Looking for your next easy weeknight meal? My hearty black bean chili is one pot, done in under an hour, and it hits every single spot. I've got my cooking station all set up here. This is an easy one-pot dish. I've got a good-sized pot heated up to medium heat. So the first step is to add a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon or so. And we have a good medium-sized onion that is chopped, more diced. And I have a couple of jalapeno peppers here. And you can use hotter peppers if you'd like, or if you'd like a milder version, you can use bell pepper, works great, or a mixture. And we're gonna go ahead and cook this down for about 5 minutes to soften up the mixture here. All right, this is softening up nicely. So next is add garlic. And I have 4 good-sized garlic cloves that are minced. And you can add more garlic if you'd like to. And you'll cook this down for 30 seconds to a minute or so until you can smell the gorgeous garlic blooming. And let's add the meats. So here I actually have a mixture of meats today. I'm using a mixture of ground turkey and ground pork. So you can use different kinds of meats if you want to. You can make this with only turkey for a much leaner version, or you can do all pork. Realistically, you could do this with any kind of meat, ground chicken, ground beef, even chorizo if you wanted to, and really just a mix. So it's really up to your preference depending on what you're in the mood for. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix this into the pan and we're gonna get it nice and browned up. All right, the meat is mostly cooked through. You don't have to cook it all the way through because it's gonna simmer in the pot for a little while. So, all right, the next step here is to add 3 ounces of tomato paste. And you can add more if you want to, make it more tomatoey, but we're gonna be adding a little bit more later. All right, and my seasonings here. So here I have a tablespoon of chili powder. This is, you can use an American chili powder blend, but I have a New Mexico blend that is a little bit hot, because I like that. And a tablespoon of ancho powder, going to accentuate that delicious ancho flavor. And a teaspoon of cayenne. Cayenne is nice and spicy. And you can omit that if you want to, or cut back on it if you want to be a little less spicy. And a teaspoon of oregano, dried oregano. And a teaspoon of cumin. I like to freshly toast the seeds and grind them for a more powerful flavor. And salt and pepper to taste. So here I have about a half teaspoon each, but really you can taste and adjust that later. So go ahead and mix this into the pan here. And we're gonna simmer to let the spices bloom for a little bit for about a minute or so and cook the tomato paste just a little bit. So the next step here is we're going to incorporate 2 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth. And I have a 15 ounces of fire roasted tomatoes. So this is 1 can. I love fire roasted tomatoes because that adds a nice extra flavor to it. But you can use like diced tomatoes or even fresh tomatoes. And, of course, black beans. This is a black bean chili. I'm using canned beans today, black beans. I have 2 15-ounce cans. But you can use dried if you'd like to, but just make sure you soak them and soften them up. All right, into the pot. And go ahead and mix to incorporate. All right, so I've got this nicely mixed. I'm going to go ahead and reduce the heat. And I'm going to let this simmer for a good 30 minutes minimum. 30 minutes is usually pretty good, but sometimes you can go for up to an hour, letting it simmer and let all those flavors develop and mix. And then we'll come back and try the chili. Oh, don't forget, you can also add hot sauce at this stage. So this is a roasted red jalapeno hot sauce that I make. It's on the website and also here on YouTube as well. You don't want to go too crazy. You can add as hot or mild sauce as you want to. You can always add some more later, but I like to add a little bit in the simmering stage and let that bloom with everything else, and it just becomes amazing. Smells amazing in here, you guys, seriously. And this recipe is really zesty. I love that word zesty. When I wrote for Chili Pepper Magazine years ago, they used that word all the time, zesty. Everything was zesty. And I love it. I've just taken that word now. I mean, it really just means like bold, strong, powerful flavors that just add lots of pizzazz. So that's definitely what this recipe is. It's nice and zesty. So this is looking really good, you guys, and it smells really awesome in here. So at this stage, you can let it simmer longer if you want to, develop even more flavors. It's reduced quite a bit. You can add a little more stock to it, or even beer if you wanted to simmer a little bit more and add a little more liquid to it. But here, really, you can taste and adjust for salt. Add a little more hot sauce if you want hot sauce at this point, or just serve it with hot sauce. But it's looking really good to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste. All right. Perfection right there. Black bean chili, my friends. I hope you love it, and I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. And I can't wait to see you at the website and in the kitchen next time. Mike from Chili Pepper Madness. Bye.